I'd like to welcome you to my YouTube channel. My name is Frank DiMora, the author of the book, The Last Chronicles of Planet Earth. You can get my book absolutely free by going over to my website. You see the address there. Now, as I always do, I'll giving you updates on the prophecy in Hosea chapter 4, verses 1 through 3, where we see the birds, the fish, and the animals are going to be dying off in mass numbers in the last days. As the reports come in, I give you these reports in hope that when you continue to see the amount of fish, birds, and animals that are dying off, that you'll be paying a little bit more attention. But before I give you the news, let me give you a little bit of statistics because of what Jesus told us in Mark 13:8 about these birth pangs that we will be seeing in the last days. In 2014, I showed you that there were 651 known mass death events in 76 countries. Now, so far in the year 2015, there are 734 known mass death events in 92 countries. So that tells us that in 2015 already there are 83 more reports of either birds, fish, and animals dying, and there was 14 more countries that have been affected, or we've seen reports coming in from these different countries. So something to keep your eyes on, because we're not done. We still have the rest of October, November, December. So we're going to be way over the record from 2014. All right, so let's begin at the Seychelles, October the 26th of 2015. And when you take a look at this report, it says that the toxic algae bloom or lack of oxygen test needed to determine abnormal fish deaths in Seychelles. And below here in the middle paragraph, it says, altogether, we have estimated that we have removed over 200 fish, which includes different species from these areas throughout the weekend. And for those of you who have been watching my updates, you know that there's been a lot of these reports that it ends up with a mystery. They can't figure out what killed them, and this is one of those types of reports. Now, South Korea on the 26th, 2015, once again hit with another bird flu. And in this case, we saw, as of today, in this report on the 26th, there were 112,031 birds that had to be called or killed because of the bird flu. We're going to Vietnam on the 27th of 2015. Vietnam Providence reports H5N6 bird flu outbreak. And as the bird flu hits the different areas, it affected 3,300 of these sick fowls had to be killed there in Vietnam. Going to Wales on the 27th. Thousands of dead fish. So there are different types of fish, the salmon, the trout, the eel, the bullhead. And of course, thousands of these dead fish, another mystery. Now, Mexico on the 27th. Dawn, tons of dead fish in Treasure Beach. And the article shows millions of dead fish. Here's some pictures below, but once again, millions of dead fish and yet another mystery. So I'd like to invite you to go over to my website and keep on the watch with me as we see the signs of the last days come into fruition. Now, if you just found my YouTube channel or you've just started to visit my website, when you go over there, you can download, as I said, my book today for free, and it will list and give you the links for every single one of the reports, not just for 2015 or 2014, but I go all the way back as far as 2008, where I started to show the people how many reports there actually were about the birds, the fish, and the animals dying. So this is Frank DiMora from the End Times Research Ministry, saying God bless and thank you for coming to my YouTube channel.